With OC track and field coach Randy Heath after the end of the NCCAA Championship on Saturday in Rome, Georgia. And Coach, I haven't seen the final team results yet, but I think both our women's and men's teams probably both ended up in the top 10, I would think.
Yeah, I did see the final results. The women and men were both 8th. The men scored 40, the women 37 points. So they both did outstanding, and that's the best we've done on the women's side in many, many years.
Yeah, I was going to say the women, I mean, we got some more unexpected good news today with Ross Hamilton earning All-America status for a second time with a third-place finish in the shot put.
Yeah, she's become a thrower. Jeff Bennett's developed her in the throws for the heptathlon, and she went individual today and got 6 points, which was a real benefit to us to go with her hep score.
Yeah, and say, I mean, it's kind of been the story of this meet for us on the women's side is we just keep getting scores. I mean, Summer Helms qualified for the final in the 200. Our 4x4 team qualified for the finals and ended up getting 5th. Just picking up points here and there.
Yeah, the girls on the 4x4 did an outstanding job. We've got really 2 juniors and 2 seniors there, and Summer Helms and Andrea Dennis did outstanding jobs. Megan Cowan had 2 great carries in the prelims and finals. Rebecca Bloodworth was our leadoff, and they ran 3:57.62 in the prelims, 3:57.82 in the finals, got 5th, and Summer's 8th place in the 200 was just 1 extra point that helps us, so they did outstanding.
Yeah, I think we've probably neglected to mention yesterday, she PR'd by a whole second in the 200, and that's almost unheard of.
Yeah, that's what got her in. She didn't want to be last, she said, so she worked really hard.
She certainly wasn't, because she was in the final 8. Yeah. Then on the men's side today, in the 5K, Roberto Diaz, second place finish in that event. Brian Kearns got some points with a 6th place finish. And for a while, it looks like they might go 1-2. I mean, until the last few laps.
Yes, yeah, you never know about the 5,000 in regards to the wind and the heat, and that was certainly a factor. Roberto ran very strong all the way, and they got us a bunch of points that helped the men's close since we didn't have any other qualifiers today in the finals. So Roberto and Bryant, they're very tough, and they ran good in the 5,000, and we benefited from that.
Yeah, unfortunately in the 1,500, Braden Berry got bumped and got knocked down and came back, but just couldn't quite get back with that lead group.
Right, yeah, he's had an outstanding career at Oklahoma Christian, and without running cross country and indoor this year and doing the 5th year outdoor, he was working back from some injuries, and but yeah, he ran really strong, and it's unfortunate that he got fouled a little bit, but he has an outstanding career for us.
And he's a 10-time All-American, and I think a lot of people don't appreciate that. Only one person in OC history has had more than 10 All-Americans, and that's the great Silas Casorio. So
yes. Braden's done a great job.
Just all in all, just kind of assess how we fared this meet.
Well, to be 8th in the top 10, there's a lot of quality teams here, and the weather was great, the track was great, and so, I'm very pleased with being in the top 10 for both the women and the men, and all events contributed, distance, field events, multi-events, and sprints, relays. So to cover the balance that we did was outstanding for us this year.
Well, hey, congratulations, Coach. Have a safe trip home.
Well, thanks. Thank you, Murray.